POC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from the company One More. And what we have today is a pair of their wireless dual driver in-ear headphones and Bluetooth, obviously, and it's this style that goes around your neck, cables come out into your ear, and there you go. It is active noise canceling, so it shuts out the noise around you, kind of like the Bose Quiet Comfort earphones, you know, maybe, hopefully, hard to say. They're in-ears, so they're probably not gonna be as good as that, but they're probably gonna sound pretty good, given that they're coming from One More, one of our favorite companies. They're the makers of one of our favorite in-ear models out there. They're triple driver in-ear wired headphones, and a lot of their products are just really high quality. But today we're focusing on this. It is a dual driver in-ear wireless Bluetooth headphones with active noise canceling and the option to go wired as well, because the Type-C USB port that's in here that's used to charge it can also be used to use, it actually comes with a cable to go from Type-C to 3.5 millimeter, which is headphone jack. So you can use that port for charging and or using them as just a regular wired pair of headphones. But for now, we're gonna pop this open and see what it comes with, see what it looks like, and then you'll go to the website at POCnetwork.net, where we're gonna have a full review on this later on and let you know what we think about it. And just to point it out right now, the first thing we notice right here on the front is a sticker with a QR code on here that says, hey, go download our updated firmware, which shows you that they're constantly focused on making sure that the product that they sell you is exactly what they envisioned to begin with. You know, so if it isn't up to par, they're constantly working on it and updating its firmware just in case it isn't as good as they expect their product to be. So opening it up, similar to all their in-ear headphones, they have a Leonardo da Vinci kind of diagram on the inside. This pretty much paints the picture, an image of what the headphones look like on the inside, you know, how they came to being made in terms of the driver configuration and everything else, and it just simply looks cool. Has some of the contents that it comes with, and yeah. So, once we remove this little window here, we get straight into the buds themselves. They're in the little tray here. We're just gonna take those out and put them off to the side right now. We're gonna focus on some accessories. Like some of their wired in-ear headphones, which is always a good thing when we see this, it comes with a lot of accessories. You have a lot of wings for the inside of the ear that hold them to your ear so they don't fall out easily or anything like that. They don't come with them already, with a pair already on, so what you see here is what you get. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of wings of different sizes to get the right fit for you, as well as 3, which is actually 4, because those, it actually does have a pair already on there, tips. So you got 4 pairs of tips, 4 pairs of wings, all so you can get a perfect fit for your ears and really capture in the most range of the audio that you're listening to. So that way you can get those lows too. You want to get a nice tight fit, but not uncomfortable. So we can remove that and put that off to the side over here, and we can go into this one, which is probably going to, I believe, have a case. Yep. We have a vinyl soft case to store the headphones in, if you so choose to do so. Underneath that, you have instructionals here. You have a little booklet that tells you how to use the headphones. You have a QR code, so you can go online and most likely, oh, this is to download the app. I was gonna say so they can reach out to you, or you can reach out to them and let them know what you think or anything, but no. That's to download the app for the headphones. Then you have a little brochure here that just folds out and just talks about all their other headphones. So if you like these, you can go see what else they have, like their triple driver wired in-ear headphones that I mentioned earlier. And then of course you have their bear sticker. It's a One More mascot bear. They have these with all of their headphones, or at least it comes with the sticker. Then you have in this compartment the cables. This one is a USB to USB Type-C, obviously for charging the headphones with. Right here is we have a very unique USB Type-C to 3.5 millimeter cable. And this, like I was mentioning, this plugs into the headphones, into the charging port, and this plugs into your device, and then you can use them as a wired device or a wired pair of headphones in case for whatever reason your battery dies and you just don't want to wait for them to charge. You just want to go straight into it. Say you're gaming or you're just watching a really interesting movie. That's a really neat feature. We don't really see that with a lot of various different headphones out there in the market. In fact, it's very rare. I believe I've personally only seen that at least once in another pair of headphones. So cool. That's a nice touch for One More. Diving into the actual headphones themselves, there's one more accessory. We have an airplane adapter in case you want to use these on a plane in wired mode. So let's say Bluetooth is you know, your battery's out, or they tell you for some reason they don't want anything wireless, including Bluetooth going on in the plane, then you can turn them off and go to wired mode, where you'd use this cable and plug it into this. Inside of this, it just basically splits your stereo signal into 2 mono plugs, which for some reason planes do, because maybe because they want you to rent their adapter or something like that. But whatever the scenario is, for some reason planes have this instead of a normal headphone port, which you'd think would be easy. And well, thanks to One More, you don't have to rent theirs or buy another one or anything like that. It comes with it. You're good to go. So we're popping the headphones out now. Like I kind of mentioned, we recently covered their Spearhead VR ones, which were really nice. They're lightweight in design. These ones are a little bit heavier, but not too noticeable. The other ones, I believe they had said that the other pair of headphones are about the comparison to like 3 or 4 sheets of paper, so that's kind of cool. And this is definitely heavier than that, just by a tad though, like I said. It's not bad. You'll definitely still forget that this is around your neck once you've been, listening to them for a while. It doesn't have any kind of uncomfortable grip or anything like that around your neck. It's not a choker or anything like this. It's comfortable. And it has just the amount of length to get to your ears. And of course, they feel good. They feel natural in the ears as well. And they have a really nice aluminum design to them. I mean, they look really sharp. They're comfy. The actual tips, when they go in your ears, they actually have an oval shape to them instead of a circular shape. So it kind of has a nice custom fit for you. And of course, again, you want to be able to really match the tips and the wings specifically to your ear the best you can. Make sure it's a nice tight fit. It's not going to fall out. It's got a nice good seal to get your lows in, but at the same time, you don't want any pressure or anything that's going to build up over time as you're listening and bother you. All of your controls are on the left side. You have on the inside of the left part of the band here, you have a volume up and volume down toggle, which is more than likely going to also act as track skip and previous and skip controls for listening to music. And you have a little hole that's right in between that and the next button. That little hole is going to be your microphone, so you can use these as or for taking phone calls, so that way you can chat with people in case you have an incoming call while you're listening to your music. And the button that's right next to it, that's a play pause button, so you can control the track that's playing. And then right underneath that, this pops out and you have a USB Type-C, as mentioned, cable, which is what you're going to use for the cable for charging them with, as well as the USB Type-C to 3.5 adapter for going wired. On the side of it, you have a switch that basically just turns on the active noise canceling features. And then of course you have the power button to turn them on and turn them off. You would hold that down, and that's it. It's really simple, and it's quite familiar to a few of their other Bluetooth models, including the Spearhead VR that we've recently covered, or we haven't covered yet. I believe I guess it all depends on which one of these two stories comes out first. We kind of got both of these at the same time, so we'll find out. But they're nice. They're not as light as the VRs, but these are active noise canceling. They're probably going to have a heavier battery in them to be able to pull that off. They're dual driver. And again, that USB Type-C connection instead of micro USB, so you get fast charging going, plus you have the ability to convert to the 3.5 adapter if you so choose to, and go wired. But we'll have more information about this on the website. Go check it out at POCnetwork.net. We're gonna have a full review on this once we've actually listened to them, give them a chance, and kind of figure out what we like, what we don't like, and all that great stuff. Pictures and everything else, so POCnetwork.net. And until then, for this one moment, if we got your attention, there is a subscription button down there. If you could be so kind to click on that, because we'd love for you to follow us. We got plenty of other videos to come, and we'd love to share those videos with you as they release. And of course, there's a discussion area down there for sharing your comments. We'd love to hear from you and interact with you as well. And as always, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.